anything that we put in stone, this is what's going to happen, which is what most traditional estate plans are, is inevitably not going to be the best answer. So instead of writing in stone, okay, this is what's going to happen, this much goes to spouse, this much goes to kids, this much goes to grandkids, and by the way, consistent with what I'd said at the morning session, money going to grandkids is going to go into a trust. And it's going to meet the 5 specific conditions to qualify as a designated beneficiary of an IRA. But anyway, what if, instead of fixing in stone, here's what's going to happen, we let the surviving spouse decide, not today, but within 9 months of our death, who gets what. And we can draft, and our firm has drafted roughly 2,400 estate plans that have this enormous built-in flexibility. So let's take 2 examples, all right? At Jack's death, there's $3 million, and his wife is used to spending $6,000 a month. Well, it would certainly make sense to have some money going to kids and grandkids, either under existing law or the proposed law, at the first death. And let's say after Jack's gone, and our office discusses the issue with his wife, then maybe that's what we do. She is over-provided for, and because of the stretch IRA that we can utilize, we save the family $500,000. And that's not all that hard to save that much money using smart tax strategies after death. Or, let's say we're wrong. He doesn't die with $3 million, he dies with $800,000. And his wife says, hey, I need all that. I'd love to help out kids and grandkids, but I'm worried about me. All right? And if I'm using a safe withdrawal rate of 4 or 5%, that's only $40,000 plus Social Security. I'm only at $70,000. I need $100,000. Or even if I need $70,000, we can't have any money going to kids or grandkids at the first death. Or what if it's in between? So rather than fixing in stone who's going to get what, I let the surviving spouse decide, not today when we don't know a lot of these things, but after the first death. Okay? Then, after the second death, let's assume that we have the Leave It to Beaver family of original husband, original wife, better marker, original husband, original wife, 2 kids. Each of the 2 kids have 2 grandkids, okay? Now, let's say both husband and wife are gone, and the issue, is, let's say that we split it 50-50 to the kids. Now, we can have each kid decide what to do with their share. They could keep it, or they could further, the legal word is to disclaim it to their kids, where under existing law, or with using the $450,000 exclusion, we get a much, much better result if the grandkids, or actually trust for the benefit of the grandkids, are beneficiaries rather than the kids. But maybe the kids need the money. Or maybe this one is Mr. Richie Rich. He doesn't need the money. He can disclaim it to his kids. Again, trust for the grandkids. But this one needs the money. Or maybe this one says, hey, I inherited $1 million. We're going to use, I want each kid to get $100,000 in the Roth IRA. The idea is you don't fix in stone who's going to get what. You make the surviving spouse the boss, then at the second death you make the kids the boss, and you end up with a much, much, much better plan than anything that we could figure out today.